filled with pomp and pageantry. President Bush awarded Congress's highest civilian honor, the Congressional Gold Medal, to the exiled Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama. It happened over the strong objections of China, which denounces him as a Tibetan separatist. Our White House correspondent, Martha Raddatz, covered the ceremony. Martha?
Charlie, yesterday the White House would not even release a picture of President Bush with the Dalai Lama, fearing it would offend China. But today, it was a very different story. The Dalai Lama entered the Capitol Rotunda with the president at his side, greeted by a standing ovation. The first time a U.S. president has appeared in public with the exiled Tibetan leader.
Members of both of our political parties and world leaders have seen His Holiness as a man of faith and sincerity and peace.
U.S. presidents have met privately with the Dalai Lama for years. But it wasn't until today that any of them had lent the prestige of the office to a public event in his honor.
The sensitivity surrounding this event is all about China, which views the Dalai Lama as a political problem. He was driven into exile when China invaded Tibet a half-century ago, and he has fought for Tibetan autonomy ever since. Even before today's ceremony, China called this event a farce and said that it would cast a shadow on U.S.-China relations.
I will continue to urge the leaders of China to welcome the Dalai Lama to China. They will find this good man to be a man of peace and reconciliation.
This recognition will bring tremendous joy and encouragement to the Tibetan people.
The Dalai Lama himself said he regretted any tensions his appearance has caused, but urged more openness from China.
I believe it is vital for China to have transparency, rule of law, and freedom of information.
The president said earlier today he does not believe this will harm U.S.-China relations, but Charlie, already China has backed out of a meeting with world leaders about Iran.
Martha Raddatz at the White House tonight. Thanks. Well, before today's ceremony, the president had a wide-ranging news conference.